I literally have to pay Oprah right now. You think Oprah, with all that money, she would be good? Wait, how do I pay Oprah? Oprah, where are you? They didn't give me a link? All right. What time are we starting?
Now, but when you're ready.
All right, let me pay my Oprah and then we'll get rocking. 6-1. Oh, I don't know my security code. Crap. I gotta find my credit card security code. I don't remember it. Oprah, gotta pay you so everyone can keep getting option data. All right, I should be good now. All right. Oh, I don't have a recurring payment? Oh, all right. Let me get here. Man, I pay Oprah a lot. All right. I need to get it auto build. Share the screen. Use having a squeeze here. All right, let me see. Oh, that's not the screen. What was that? VRNA? Is that Verna Pharmaceuticals? The VRNA? Is that Verna Pharma? It is. Wow, I haven't seen this stock in forever. They must have a PDUFA? Or no, that was Veru had a PDUFA, right? I thought they did. Oh, that was a long time ago. All right, let me get all that good stuff opened up here. Cliff is squeezing. Newsmax is squeezing. Do those calls move in Newsmax? Those June or July calls? Do they even move? Eh, 27%. I think they bought them at $2 actually. So maybe like 10%. All right. Some Facebook. It's a nice Facebook bet. How much are they? $4? Facebook's up 24? Well, no wonder the market's rallying. Holy crap. The 685 calls are 380. Why is Facebook so strong today? Well, wow, what a breakout. This market is never going lower again. Wow, look at Facebook. All right. What happened on I just had the penny option. There we go. I like that letter U, but they don't get earnings. Tim calls played huge today. Tim's up 15%. Lulu calls were rocking too from earlier today. You know, they bought in Lulu. I mentioned this earlier today. Uh, 600,000 of the weekly calls last week for earnings. They took a little shot in Lulu. The weekly 322 and a halves. They were like $12. Now they're 15 and a half. I bought the 340s. I like those U calls. That stock pops, the next day it goes down, and then it will go up again. Some Trump calls too. A lot of vol in that one. Crocs, Red Robin. So all the crappy stocks are seeing calls. Etsy, huge move. So all the small cap, highly shorted, APLD, all those stocks are all squeezing today. All the junky stocks, as I call them, are up a lot. Just now that the indexes aren't doing anything, you have people rotating individual stocks. And usually when that happens, they'll rotate to the When I say the worst stocks, basically the stocks with the highest short interest. So like they'll avoid like Apple and Google, and they'll get into like stocks that have been beat down a lot. So high beta stocks. So like Newsmax, Etsy, Freeport, Urban, Roblox, basically all these stocks that are high beta. GameStop is another one. All the high beta stocks are catching a bid. And then your safety stocks, like if you pull up Coca-Cola, down, UNH, flat, all the boring stocks, Apple flat, they're all going to be, uh, retails all up. They're all going to be catching a bid. But a good day. I lost money, or will, in my SPX trade. First day in 31 days. But I made real good in Vegas, DoorDash, Oracle. So I made some good money there. And then holding a couple other swings. But you really just can't trade size in this market. It's kind of, can't push any size. You got to trade super, super small. But kind of boring, to be honest. But boring's good. What else do we have for earnings? I don't want to do Carvana. Do we have any high flyers? Was it Dollar Tree? Dollar General? Nothing there. Some mixed flow, small. Anything else we have earnings this week on? Do you have any way to defend it? No. Made 32% in Vegas. Nice. Decker, yeah, Decker. Decker can squeeze higher. How's that one looking? Oof. Yeah, it could, but I gotta imagine those options are probably expensive. Ollie? Oh, when did they report? Isn't Ollie a dollar store? They report 6.3. Nothing in Ollie. This one might not trade enough option volume. Yeah. It's what, a dollar store, right? QBTS. Quantum stocks have been quiet. Man, they're up again? Oh my gosh. Quantum stocks caught another bid. Same with CRVW. I mean, they can't stop. Anything that's highly shorted, they can't go down. Core Wave, another one. So anything with a high short interest is just you can't stop them. That Martin Shkreli is down apparently lots of money, millions on quantum stocks. They went 300% on them. But it's been interesting. Avgo, that one does pretty penny for that one. Anything else we have? Yes, I violated the YouTube policy. Oh yeah, CrowdStrike. That's another one. It's up $6. Wow, it hit a 52-week high today. Yeah, what was CrowdStrike? What did we price in on that one? 509. And how much were the 500 call or the probably gotta do the 510 calls now? Like $4? $6? Wow. I mean, that's expensive. Remember, this one had all the shorts. Remember when they had that hack? I remember I bought stock down here. So I have my 200 mark. And then I sold it at 240. Now it's more than doubled. Wow. Probably continues to squeeze. I just don't know if you could play it. I think the stock print's 500, but the 500 calls are 880. I mean, yeah, it might be too expensive. Just in general, those options. PA and W catching bid. Huh. DraftKings? No, didn't they have some news today? Oh, they don't report. What will move with some of these stocks? What will move with CrowdStrike? Any other cybers? Duolingo, it's probably a put hedge. Oh yeah, that's a hedge. Wow, what a chart. Duolingo. Let's look. What do we have with earnings? They're launching their rocket. I think it's tomorrow or Wednesday. So the implied move is over 10% for the week, by the way. So lots of vol in that one. You're gonna get so you need about a 20% move in that name. All right, let's go this week. Can't see the screen? Hmm, maybe check your Zoom. Neo, boring. HPE. Ooh, Campbell Soup. Ooh. Woof finally reports. Didn't we see Campbell Soup the other day? Or am I losing my... Did we just see Campbell Soup? I could have swore I saw Campbell Soup calls the other day. Intel weekly 21s? I love Intel. Hold on. Little Intel distraction. Weekly 21s? What dope were they smoking? The stock's at 1975. What? Eyes at a 52-week high. Remember those calls a while back? Stock is catching a huge lift off. Wow. Why are they buying Intel weekly 21s? I don't know. Does Intel have anything this week? I kind of want to take them. I love Intel. Really? This might be a little flyer. They paid 6 cents. Um, I can't say no to these. I'm gonna buy Intel calls. Probably a dumb decision, but I'm gonna buy the Intel weekly. Let's do the weekly 20s. Why not? Let's do a 30 lot at 28. Yellow. So that's what, $100,000 position? Let's see if we could get a couple more. Make it an even thousand. All right. Let's do a little $1,000 weekly. So we'll try to get 10 more. All right, I got 10 more. Make it a cool 1,000 lot in Intel. Eh, 21s are almost too risky for me, but maybe Intel gets some kind of news out of the blue. I mean, the chart's horrible, so it should go up. Maybe they mentioned something with uh HPE earnings. Something cheap, $1,000. Kind of $1,000 lotto ticket. See if the stock can get a huge move. If not, lose a full $1,000. My little weekly lotto ticket, we'll call it. Something, nothing crazy. Something out there. Cheap. That's all. I mean, really, right now, that's all I really want is as all I want is cheap plays. Nothing. I want lotto tickets, I want earnings, or I want something cheap. Because the market's not really trending. Overnight we'll probably gap down. We've been gapping down, then retracing, or gapping up and then retracing. Since you don't have a trending market, I mean, really the only thing I like to do is earnings or weeklies. So if you hit it big, make a ton. If you're wrong, you lose what, 28 cents per contract. That's really it. There's just no vol. Vol is completely um, collapsed in the markets. So we need like a huge sell-off, like a doomsday black swan event. Because when you have too much complacency, it's, really not much you can do. We need the VIX to go back up. But if they melt the market up, then the VIX is just going to do nothing. We need some big ball to come in, but might have to wait till another round of tariffs or the tariff extension. Oh, get this out the way. Let's see what else we have for earnings, though. I did the at the money calls, the 20s. All right, what else do we have? Dollar Tree, Dollar General, CRDO, the chip, a semiconductor in the Cayman Islands. I wonder if they hide money. Did I see? Oh, Campbell Soup. That was it. Oh, look, Intel had some puts too. Hmm. Lottos into the earnings. The June 6th 35 calls. I am probably going to slam some Campbell Soup. What did I say? The 36 calls? 35s. They're 20 cents? And Intel has earnings? Wait, what? Did I find some option mispricing? Did they already report? Oh, they already reported. Okay, never mind. I was wondering, they sound way too cheap. Now we know why. Woof. I love Woof. That's some calls. Crowd, Sig Jewelers, Medago, MDB. I'm just going to roll through a couple of these really quick. MDB, November puts. I don't, that's too far. Victoria, the Secrets. Lots of calls for Victoria's Secret. Do I trust it? No. But retailers have been going up on bad earnings. So Victoria's Secrets. They've been buying calls since May 27th, and it's been going down. Probably not the best signal. Victoria's Secrets. Wow, they're pricey. A lot of calls and open interests that will probably be worthless. We'll avoid Victoria. Sorry, Victoria. No secrets over here. Tilly's, I think that's shoes. Oh, it's a penny stock. Asana, no. DocuSign, no. Five Below uh, is a dollar store. Bark? Never heard of that. PVH, that's Polo. Oh yeah, THO. Remember those THO puts? When did they report? I have THO. When are you? June 4th. So remember we saw that big order in THO earlier in the week? The 80 puts. God, I wonder if I should reload on them. Huh. Should I reload on THO? What do y'all think? Reload on THO or not? When do they report? 4th? Could reload tomorrow on them. Problem is, if the stock goes down, you're going to up pay. Oof. What do y'all think in the chat? Reload or keep? Reload? Keep? Pass? THO is the track or yeah, RV stock, right? I don't know anyone buying an RV. Wow, Etsy with a Mogan here. Look at Etsy. This guy is back. Are these bought? Oh my God, are these bought? Where's Etsy? The 61s? Etsy's seen 18,000? They bought Etsy calls the other day. Oh my God, hold on. Etsy. I can't tell if those were bought or sold. 65 to 57. How am I supposed to tell? I can't see the colors. This looks like it was probably a. I can't tell. Shoot. Um, this trader made the market in Etsy today. I don't know. I'm not going to trade Etsy. How's the stock reacting? It looks like they made the market. Yeah, I would probably say, I can't confirm this, but I would probably say that trader's closing Etsy calls just because looks like 11,000 contracts traded at 1240, and this was 5,000 contracts. I would assume they're probably closing some. I can't tell for sure though. All right, Etsy. Since Etsy's pretty illiquid, the trader made the market, so that's why it might be appearing that way. All right, what was I talking about? I already forgot. Gosh darn it. Lance Biden forgot his THO. Got some Walmart calls here. Well, they actually look pretty good. We'll look at THO tomorrow. I'm just gonna keep my one lot on, and then we'll maybe add tomorrow. They're at almost $5. It's kind of rich. So Walmart calls. When do they expire? June 13th. It's a solid bet. Walmart's kind of inverse equity market. So Walmart can go up if stocks go down. I wonder why they bought June 13th. Huh. Not a bad bet. Probably could do a warped option on it. Wow, the calls are up 30% and Walmart's only up 1%. That's sensitive. My kind of stock. Wow, that's super cheap or super sensitive. Of course, Walmart's on the dead high of the day. That's a good bet in Walmart. Wish it sells off here. Crap, we got 5 minutes left. Oh, Walmart. I'm gonna try one. Wow, they're 150 now. I was gonna try 145. All right, I probably won't be able to get filled in Walmart. Yeah, it's gone. Walmart, you couldn't wait. That call buyer sent the stock up 20 cents. I'll put an order at 150 or 145. 147. I doubt I'll get tagged. They're not going to fill me end of day. Too much vol. Oh, Walmart. It's a good one. Hmm. All those retailers are pretty strong. Hmm. A lot of calls at Walmart. Ugh, those expired. Those retailers are strong. No news today in stocks. Kind of a very light day. Oh, I got filled on Walmart. Wow, it's a miracle. Wow. I'm trying to do a couple more here. Maybe 145. 144. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Walmart. Hmm. Little look at me with the slow conservative play, buying a next week option. Wow. How much are the weeklies up? Walmart moves 1%, weeklies are up 50%. Those are sensitive. Let's see if Walmart can move these next few days. Walmart's like buying the VIX. It's a good flight to safety. The market goes down, but it could go up if the market goes up. So it's even better than the VIX. You got filled at 142. Wow. What about X? It already got bought out, so I wouldn't even look at X. After a stock gets bought out, there's you know, no more juice. Target, more Vegas calls. I don't think anyone likes Target. They're too it is like the inverse of Walmart, Target. I had some Target puts for earnings and did good. But yeah, if you look at like Target chart, it's almost inverse Walmart. So would not consider Target. BJ's has been pretty strong and Costco was very strong. Costco's just hard because it's so expensive. But like I look at Costco, for example. Weeklies are up almost 100%. The stock's up 1.5%. Heck, even June calls are up big. So they like those retailers now that the tariffs don't matter. Newsmax is up. They had a big call buyer Friday. Did it gap up or did it grind up? Remember when Newsmax was like it was a $200 stock. Now it's 19. Wow. Some Nike puts today. I thought that was weird. Maybe Bill Ackman losing his shirt. Well, I think Walmart was probably the most solid order of the day. They just waited with a few minutes left. All right, let's close out that. Oh, look, some Walmart are now hitting the penny scanner. Some weeklies, my kind of person. More CRVW. All the highly shorted stocks are catching a bid. Yeah, I like Costco too. One of my favorites. Oh, all right. What else we have in the chat? MSTR. I rarely ever trade that one. To be honest with you, I hate the cryptos. Every time I trade a crypto, I lose money. I just I don't get them. I do not get the cryptos. I don't get Bitcoin. I don't know how the stocks work. They don't move with the price of the coin. So I usually avoid the crypto. What is it? IBIT? I mean, down past few days. Yeah, I just don't get it. But Deanna, what do we have going on here? What did you spark
We
up some
are going
tea?
to be showing the presentation that you had with Nate today.
Okay.
Um, yeah, one of your really cool ones. It looks like Steve actually has it too.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Steve, I posted in the Telegram channel about it. Did I buy anything? Yeah. Yeah, some Walmart, some uh Intels, but nothing crazy, just very small. Nothing, again, nothing too crazy at all. Just doing very, very small, just a little action. I haven't really traded size in a couple weeks. So very, very small. The good part is with doing this 4 p.m. payout plan as well, you could trade small like we did today. Very small position. So win, lose, or draw, not going to hurt. But I'd say that, especially if you're new, really scale down your size on positions. Like Walmart, I did a 10 lot. Intel, I did a 40 lot. Nothing, right? 40 contract. So, maybe $1,000, $1,500 of risk is all you really need. You don't need to do anything crazy out there. But Deanna, do you want to get the screen and do
Mhm.
all that jazz?
Yep, as soon as you are ready, I can snag that screen for you. Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
All right. This is the 4 p.m. payout plan. Have a great day, Lance.
That's for sure. And see the terms on the Trading Pub homepage. And again, even though May was perfect, I won't say June won't be. I can't promise. I don't have a time machine. There will be losing trades. That will happen. You could say we got lucky. You can say whatever in May. We were just literally trading the market maker move. Historically, we should have about an 80% win rate. Again, that's going back by the math. We're trying to collect 20% each day, 20 to 25%. So that's, about three quarters or 80% or 20% to 25% losing chance too. So the purpose is to help give you an edge in the financial markets.
All right, well, let's jump right into the class to get started. What we wanted to bring Lance on for today, celebrate this 4 p.m. payout opportunity. Now, obviously, I want to say, I already mentioned this. This might be the most impressive thing I've seen in a long time. And like I said, I've been around for a while seeing all of these strategies. In May, 24 consecutive trades in a row, and a whole bunch of you in the chat have talked about how much you made. I saw some 3,500, some 5K, some 10K. So that's a perfect 100% win rate across the entire month. 24 trading days or opportunities, 24 wins, and $1,000, like we just showed you, would have turned into 6,452, just stacking those up all month long. Now, the complete track record currently sits at 68 wins,